Welcome back. An important race is shaping up in Pennsylvania, specifically the 8th District. And one of the candidates running for Congress is Jim Bognet. He joins us now. Jim, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
Stella, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you know, Northeast Pennsylvania, an area with a lot of hardworking people. Just like everyone else, I know you're feeling the impacts of our economy. I mean, gas prices alone are hurting so many people. What are you hearing as you're campaigning? And what are people saying about the Democrat incumbent, Matt Cartwright?
Well, my district includes Scranton, Pennsylvania, which Joe Biden claims is his hometown. And when we're out on the street in Scranton, we hear people complaining constantly about out of control inflation. It's most evident in the gas prices, over $4.50, $5 a gallon here, and also home heating oil. There are senior citizens in Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, and Hazleton that are going without heat because of how high gas prices are. That's the disaster that Joe Biden has put on this part of the country. And we're hearing that even in Scranton, which he claims is his hometown, people are sick and tired of this out-of-control inflation. They want to send a message. They want change in November.
You know, you are thousands of miles away from the border, but you say you're feeling the effects. I want to know how, and you think it's going to get worse, right, if the Biden administration ends Title 42 at the border, which Border Patrol agents say will create an even bigger problem for our nation.
The Biden administration's immigration policy and border policy is a moral and ethical catastrophe. My hometown of Hazelton, Pennsylvania, where I'm sitting today, has seen illegal immigration out of control under Joe Biden. We see our services being abused. We see folks who have no interest in work, who brought fentanyl, crime, and drugs. Illegals have overrun many parts of our town. We've also seen ghost flights in the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Airport since Joe Biden came into office. So we have northeastern PA, a very rural area, becoming a border state because of Joe Biden's horrible immigration policies. They're only getting worse. We must stop it. When I'm in Congress, I'm going to vote to build the wall, reinstate the Remain in Mexico policy, and let's crack down on illegal immigration.
Jim, I was looking at some of the issues important to you, and election integrity is one of them, defending parents' rights, stopping CRT. Can you elaborate more?
Sure. Well, first off, Pennsylvania saw gaming of the system like you've never seen when it comes to the election. Governor Wolf and his out-of-control Secretary of State put in place many things to try to hurt Republicans in 2020, and that's why I'm fighting to require voter ID, to get rid of mail-in ballots under Act 77. You know, Act 77, which allowed the no-excuse mail-ins, has been declared unconstitutional here in Pennsylvania. But if it's unconstitutional now, it should have been unconstitutional in 2020, and I should be in Congress, and President Trump should have won the state of Pennsylvania. So we're going to fight hard. I took a suit all the way up to the Supreme Court. CRT is just out of control. The people of Northeast PA don't even understand how we could justify teaching kids to hate each other based on their race or ethnicity. So, you know, we've seen this in illegal mask mandates. If you still think kids should be wearing masks in school, you should be in jail, not in charge. And we're going to continue to fight that. So you're seeing a lot of anger here in northeastern Pennsylvania by the complete liberal control of government and what they've done to us.
You know, your campaign is a grassroots effort. How are you getting the word out?
We're out every day on the streets of Scranton, on the streets of Hazleton, in Monroe, Wayne, Pike County, talking to people. We're meeting them at gas stations. We go out to gas stations, and boy, do you hear an earful from folks how unhappy they are. So we're reaching them in person. We're reaching them through social media. Go to our website, Bognet, Bognet, for Congress.com. Check us out on Facebook at Jim Bognet for Congress. We are getting our message out every day. We're going on radio shows like Steve Bannon last week. We are getting our message out, and I'm telling you, change is coming in November 2022.
And how can people find your campaign? You just mentioned it. Give one more time, your social media accounts as well.
Sure. Bognet, Bognet, for Congress.com. Twitter at Bognet for Congress, Bognet, the number 4 Congress. You can catch us on Getter as well. Anywhere you go on the internet, we're going to be there. And thank you so much for having us on, Stella.
Of course. Thank you so much for joining One America. Before we wrap up, what else would you like to tell your constituents who are watching right now?
Well, I would say if you want to change, vote for Jim Bognet and vote against Matt Cartwright. If you're happy with the way America is going right now, vote for the Democrats. I don't think anybody's happy out there.
Jim, thank you so much, and we'll check in with you soon.
Thank you.
For all our viewers asking